What's up, guys? It's Silverfox back here with some Path of Exile. We're still working on this leveling guide, and I might have made a small mistake, well, a big mistake when setting this up. As you can see, we're in Warbands League. I did that so that my stash would be completely independent of my other stash, so that way there would be no question that I'm self-found, self-farmed, whatever. Um, Warbands is done in like 24 hours or less right now, so I'm gonna have to restart this character either in the 1 month league or continue it in the standard league. If I do continue it in the standard league, you guys are gonna have to just kind of trust me that I'm not like doing anything besides using what I found. And I mean, I'll stay legit to that. But basically, we're in Act 2. We're well on our way to level 20. We're about to be level 20, and I just want to show you some of the things that Act 2 brings to the table. First off, it brings stone hammers. Stone hammers are worth keeping. Every white stone hammer you get, keep it. This is because of the map recipe. You can look it up, the vendor recipe for mapping. But basically, these will turn into chisels. You take a low-level map, and you take a 20% hammer, and they turn into a chisel. The other thing you want to keep your eye out for is still skill gems. Those are useful. Any amulets, rings, keep those. Even mana flasks you can keep, or like life flask if you want to upgrade them. There's a recipe for that. Quickly, let me show you what I did for this. Since we are intelligence pretty much, and we have like plenty of that, and we need strength and dex, I made a Centrinel amulet, and the way to make one of those would be similar to this. You take a Dex amulet and a Strength amulet instead of a Dex amulet and an Intelligence amulet. You take a Orb of Transmutation and you go to the vendor and you re-roll it until you get a 24 one, which is what I got here. You try to switch out items or whatever, but say I want Dexterity and Intelligence, that's how you do it. But I don't. I want Strength and Dexterity, so that's how you get that. The other things, let's see, what else do I want to share with you guys today? Alright, so there's the amulet. That's what I crafted there. The other things is just keep upgrading your gear. Keep on going for the gear with the most life and energy shield. Mainly energy shield now because we have enough bonuses where energy shield gets a lot more bonus than life. As you can see, I'm at 328 energy shield and 407 life. And the reason I like energy shield over life is because it lets you regenerate it. Once you get life leech, it might switch, depending on if you ghost reave or not, but either way. The other thing you want to do is, if you don't have one of these, I was lucky enough to get one on a drop, you want to craft one. You can craft a +1 level to Psychic Cold Gems wand, or like quartz, like what are those things called? The scepters. Or like you can do it staffs or anything else, but basically you want to craft a +1 level Psychic Cold Gems on your main weapon. And the vendor recipe for that, I'm sorry, I just want to look it up and make sure I don't tell you guys the wrong recipe, so give me one quick second. But the vendor recipe for that is really simple. It's really simple, and you should have the stuff to do it by now. It is okay. It's a ring. Alright, I can actually pull this up, maybe. Let me see if I have one laying around. Alright, let me pull it up and do it real quick. So basically you want one of your resist rings. We're going to want a cold resist because we're going to make it plus cold. Okay. An alteration. And then any... Dang it. Well, any magical... Okay, of course we don't have one. You know what, let's go find one real quick. Well, I'll explain the rest of this real quick so you can see. Alright, so bandits, because we're on that part of the game where you gotta kill the bandits. You want to kill all of them, and I kind of recommend doing this for normal, cruel, and merciless, because you're gonna want to get those plus 1 to passive tree, like your +1 passive skill. Because if you look at any of the other bonuses, they're not quite worth it. A jewel can give you pretty much $10 resistance, or the mana, or anything else. So we're going to kill all 3 every time. I probably should have switched out my boots for this because my boots are actually dealing me damage. I might just take them off after I kill all these other guys. This is actually the hardest bandit for this build to deal with. But what you do is just pop your run away, let your shield back whenever you get low. Same strategy as normal. But what I was gonna say is, oh, you want the passive point because jewels. If you just look at the jewels and bonuses you can get off jewels, there's pretty much no reason not to take the passive point at this point. As far as I can tell, for this build, for my build, I would take passive point all 3 times, every time. There's no reason not to. So we're going to kill all 3 bandits as soon as this guy dies. But as you can see, he's pretty easy, even with, I'm taking 20% extra physical damage, and I'll show you why in half a second here. I found it unique, and it's worth using. Okay, what did I get here? Did I get... I didn't get something I can use. I can create this long staff into something I can use, but that seems kind of silly. We'll just keep going. We should get in here in a second. Skill tree wise, we are almost at our natural calm. We just went straight up here and over to our natural calm. We're trying to get as much energy shield as possible. Oh, another thing you want to look out for when you start Act 2 that changes is, there's no point identifying that crap, is ghost appear, or spirits, or whatever people call them. Hopefully we'll get one here in a second. I'm going to go to the crossroads, and we're going to head north because we got to go up to Chamber of Sins anyway, I believe. I'm supposed to clear that, right? Yeah, we got to travel up there. Actually, you know what? Let's go riverways north up to kill the other bandit. That way we can just finish the bandit quest real quick. And we hit 20, so we are 20 officially. Hope we can get up here real quick. And generally when you're running through all this stuff, the other thing I want to mention is at this point in time in the game, before I told you, you just kind of go through and get done as quick as possible to avoid the side quest. You want to continue doing that, I think, I believe, and also avoiding all guys. There's no reason to fight these guys. They're not going to give you anything that great. I don't know. The only guys I fight are guys that are magic or rare, or like boxes and stuff like that, because it's the only thing that's worth me stopping and fighting at this point. Because I am way overpowered just from normally what I found. Oh, you want to do these though. If you find one of these, you want to do it. So unfortunately I'll start clearing these areas, because doing the Masters is definitely worth it. I mean, right now it's probably not because the league's almost over. You can open up things, that's kind of worth it. If you get a whole bunch of guys falling, you can turn around and fight them for a minute, but... And the reason why you want to craft one of those +1s, which I'm sure we'll do, I should be able to craft one in a second here. I happened to find one, so it kind of made it way easier for me. I found a lot of decent stuff so far, some level 20. It's because it boosts your damage a lot. Like right now, my Freezing Pulse is doing 138 damage per second. And at level 20, that's significant. I'm sorry, my Freezing Pulse is doing 171 damage per second. Okay, so now we're at the roots. We have to find a way into Veil Runes, so we did this. What the heck's going on? Where's the other guy? Is he in Riverways now? Shoot. I'm not sure where the bandit moves himself to. Either way, we gotta finish this area. I mean, I want to find the stupid thing for Katrina. Killed 2 corrupted monsters. They're up here. So all you gotta do is kill 2 of these guys. Or we can fight 3 at a time. I guess it doesn't matter. I was really hoping that we get one of these things to show you, but I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, you know what we could do? We could take like a carving knife or stiletto. Which one's good? That one's like 40%. We could turn it magic, even though I don't really want to waste. I don't want to waste the currency. Normally I would not do this, but I'm only doing it because I want to show you guys. Okay, can we get out of here? Yeah. I don't really need to fight these guys. They're like running away from me. It's really annoying. Am I out of mana? Okay. I just hate when guys are like running away. Come here, dude. I'm lagging a bit too. Anyhow, okay. So let's finish up this Katrina quest real quick. Where's Katrina at? Katrina, what are you doing down here? I should finish up the quest real fast here. Alright, Katrina's done. Okay, so there's a rare guy. So like I said, I only fight rare guys and magic guys. Do the daily quest or like do the Master's Quest. You know, we don't need to fight every guy. I think I'm done with this. I'm wondering if the guy. I'm trying to remember if the Masters spawn in these areas or not. Because I don't really remember. They changed out where the Masters were. They used to be at different areas. I'm just trying to figure out where they moved this Oak to. I don't know where Oak is at, actually. Is he in this area? Ah, shoot. Well, either way, I want to go ahead and... I want to show you this +1 thing. You're going to kill Oak when you get to him. I just don't have time to mess with this right now. Okay, I guess I'll use a portal because I don't feel like waiting. Okay, so the boots I found were these, and that's why I've increased physical damage taken. And I did find a portal gem, so I don't have to use these usually, but whatever. Alright, I'm going to waste a thing to show you guys how to do this. So if you have a rare, blue, like, item that's a caster item, you can take any vendor and sell it with a cold resist ring and an orbital alteration. That should have worked. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. Oh, it's only for scepters and wands. Awesome. I am so ridiculously upset now. Okay, so you need a scepter or wand. So screw that. We're gonna have to do that later. But basically, I had a scepter. I don't have any scepters or wands hanging on. Not even one, huh? What if I just buy one? Let's just buy one to show you guys. There you go. Okay, so you take a blue wand. Let's take this one. Augmentation's kind of weak. Okay, so you take one of these and you sell it to vendor. And you can make a +1 to cold gems. +1 to cold gems, yeah, +1. Now this one's not better than the one I have, so I'm not going to craft it. But there you go. You make that, then you put your freezing pulse and your links in it. You don't want to like do too much, you know, as far as spending currency on stuff. But you put your freezing pulse at least in there, and you should get a lot more damage. So there you go. I shouldn't have wasted currency just now showing you guys that, but I wanted to show you guys that anyway. So that's another thing you can do that I recommend doing as soon as you get Act 2. And like I said, if you see the spirits or ghosts, you hear them, what you want to do is corral them into a rare or unique monster. Usually you'll find a rare. So if you see one of those ghosts, just get on the other side of it and attack it. It will run the opposite direction. So you want to, like, if you want to bring it into the area where there could be guys. Once it gets inside a rare or unique, it makes the unique a rare stronger, but it also gives you great drops, like tons of drops. And so those are the things I'd look out for from 15 to 20. Like I said, finish up your Bandit quest, and you should be on your way to doing Veil. And we're just going straight there, no messing with side stuff once again. So, alright guys. I'll catch you later, but like I said, it's going to have to be on a different league probably by the time I make my next video. So 20 to 30 or 20 to 25, whatever, is going to be in a different league than what we're currently in. It's not going to be on Warbands, so it's either going to be a continuation of this character on Standard. If you guys want to see that, just put Standard in the comments below. If you guys want to see me create a new character for the new league, and try to get to 30 or whatever, get past 20 and do that, then I'll do that, and we can just do it from there. The problem is the new leagues are only a month, so hopefully I can get through all the content and get to mapping within a month with the limited amount of time I have. So I don't know, I might have to do it in Standard anyway, but hope you guys enjoyed, and this should get you through Act 2 and save those stone hammers. They're valuable, worth almost a chisel. Alright, later guys.